Hello everyone, it's me, SunfireSG, and as you can see, we have installed our Christmas tree. Wow, that was a lot of rhymes. That wasn't actually planned out. Right, so this episode, it's episode 39, we are going to be going and building in Spawntown, I think. We have not visited there for a little while, so I'd like to see what's been going on. And I'm kind of worn out on the base at the moment, so we're probably going to be doing that for the first part of the episode. Second part of the episode, I think I might start planning out exactly where this town for the workers is going to go, as the lab's getting close to completion now, so we kind of need to set up the amenities that will help the lab function. So that's the town hall, houses for the workers, shops, roads, everything like that. We might have to roughly plan out also where the car park is going to go as well, because obviously workers are going to need to drive in. But yeah, we'll see how much we get done this episode. It's going to be a pretty full-on episode, I think. And then episode 40, I've had the idea that what we'll do for episode 40 is we'll go on a bit of a world tour. And we'll have a look at everything that's been going on. I'll ask some of the Craftaway members as well, just to see if there's any spoilers for the bases. But we'll go on a bit of a tour around and see what's been going on. Right, I want to grab some stuff, and I'll meet you at Spawntown. So you guys might be noticing some slight texture variations here. Now this is because I have switched to the Faithful Vanilla texture pack for Bedrock Edition, which unfortunately I can't use at the lab, because it suffers from the same issue that most texture packs have at the moment, which I'm surprised hasn't been fixed yet, is that cocoa beans are glitchy and they're massive. It just blocks your view, so I can't really use that in the lab. But I really love the glass textures. It really helps, especially in the Nether Aquarium. Without those big, thick, pixelated lines, you can actually see inside the aquarium much, much better. But we'll be building in this today. But don't be surprised if it does switch back to the vanilla texture pack when we are around the base. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll do a residential one. I don't have as much time as I would like at the moment to actually get these builds done, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Put that in there. And it should spit it out in here, I believe. It's been a while since I've used this, but it's a cool little contraption. There we go, there's our plot. Should we get a modifier? Yeah, why not? What's our modifier? Elven. Ooh, interesting. That will be interesting. I might need to do some testing in a testing world for that. Right, so we're in, what was it, square C4B? 29690. Well, we won't look in the map because it'll take me ages to figure that out. So 29690. So pretty much dead ahead. Is that the one behind... Is it the one that Boys built? Maybe it's the one next to it. Because I know Boyd's made a new house here next to Paisley's, and it looks really, really good. Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, so 296. Is it 296? 29690. I have a feeling it's this one. No? 29690. Here we go. Little house here. Ah, it's a nice little plot too, and it's got the trees as a backdrop. We can do something cool here. I like this. I like this a lot. Alrighty. Let's have a think in words. I'm just tripping over my words all day today. So what we'll do is I'll jump across to a testing world. I'll start doing out some planning for an Elven house. And when I've got... It's kind of cool that it's on the outskirts of town. I've got a feeling like Elven and Dwarven sort of houses would be on the outskirts of town, because it feels like this would have started as a human village, just judging by all the builds that are currently here. And then you get sort of other people moving to the town and setting up their own little spots of paradise. So I think that could work quite well. I'll jump to a testing world and see what we can do. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. I feel like elves are usually quite snobby, so I feel like they'd want to be off the ground to feel like they're better than everyone else. So I've built a little platform up here We've just decorated it with chiseled stone and mossy stone, cobblestone walls. It's looking okay so far. I'm not 100% on the design yet, but we've got to start. So I'll cut back when we've got a little more to go with. Okay, so this is the finished idea that I've had. It's going to require a lot of quartz. So I'm going to have to go back to the lab anyway to get some more supplies. But I've got a feeling that elves would probably be building out of quality goods. I don't think they'd settle for wood, especially not high elves anyway. So they'd be looking for your more chiseled quartz, chiseled stone, just something that makes them look and feel like they're better than everyone else. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the resources I need, and we're going to head over to the plot again and start building. Right, so this build is complete. I did a little bit of a change around of what you saw in the test world. I just felt the grey was a little too much grey. It just didn't have enough colour, enough jumping out at you. So I've switched it around, and we've now got this. So we've got a nether brick roof along with brown concrete powder for the actual walls of the build, and I think it's come out really nice. I'm really happy with that. So this is a little elf home, basically. It's not the hugest, but I mean it wasn't the biggest plot size, so we had to do what we could with the small space available. But I suppose we should head back to the lab and start planning out exactly where this town is going to go. So I'll see you back there. Alrighty guys, we're back at the lab, and over this way you can see where we're planning at the start of a road that's going to go straight past the town centre. Now I've got an idea in my head of how I want this to look. It's going to need quite a bit of terraforming. It's also going to need a bit of planning in the test world as well, but I'm hoping it's going to come out looking pretty good. It's hard to know at the moment because obviously it's going to be very different build style wise to the lab, and I kind of, in my head, I want this to be a proper functioning town. So you're going to have the town centre in the middle, you're going to have your shops around it, and then on the outskirts you're going to have the more residential areas. And that's going to be... it's going to take quite a bit of planning. It's a big project. It's not a huge project, really, when I think about how much I've still got to do at the lab. But if we start the town hall, then at least we'll have a good base, a good starting point to work outwards from. And it's pretty simple. I said I was going to work out where the parking lot was going to be for the lab, but I think once we move these sheep and cows inside the actual meat farm, it's going to be basically that exact spot. So that's not actually too hard to plan out. But unfortunately for now we have run out of time. So I guess we'll see you next time. And next time it will be the world tour. So I'll get in contact with a few of the Craftaway Castaways and we'll see, hello horse, and see, that is a tiny horse. Really? I've never really considered how small a Minecraft horse is next to an actual person. That's tiny. Meh. But we'll get in contact with them and we'll work out exactly where and where we cannot record. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.